This popular social media personality named CMR, he has been locked up by the police because he has been accused of troubling Little Picnic. He has been charged with lewd and lascivious molestation. That just means he didn't touch the Little Picnic breasts, buttocks, or private. And it is all over social media now. Everybody will get excited because the police lock up CMR for trouble Little Picnic. And you know, CMR and his wife, Chrissy, who the two of them reside in Florida. And they made a name for themselves. They became popular on YouTube by doing this family type reality show thing. Very entertaining, quite entertaining. Can we watch it sometime? And them have a chemistry and them have a little vibe, you know? One nice little vibe. And they became popular. And a couple months ago, a girl came out, accused CMR of having an affair with her, and the young miss give a bill and receipt. The young lady gave us bill and receipt, tell we everything what go on with she and CMR. And them say because they say CMR cheated, so-called cheated on his wife, Chrissy. I don't know how this word cheat apply to men, because cheating is something that is outside of the norm. Cheating is an anomaly. And it is not an anomaly when a man has sex with another woman apart from his wife or his personal woman. It is the norm. It is not an anomaly. It is not abnormal. It is the norm. And something that is the norm cannot be cheating. It is an I use some big words in idea, man. Cheating has to be an aberration, which means something outside of the norm. But at the norm, for man sleep with that woman. And so what CMR should have done is try and invite that young miss to marry him too. And Chrissy would get some help. 2 wives is better than 1, and 3 wives is better than 2, and 4 wives better than 3, because that's the original way we should not live. And perhaps, if CMR, because CMR is obviously a man who like variety, and if CMR did bring home that young lady, and Chrissy did accept that young lady in her home, and CMR have the 2 of them now or 3 of them in her house, perhaps today he wouldn't be locked up for molesting Little Picnic, because he would not get the variety. And I am not saying that CMR has done anything wrong. I don't know. I was not there. I don't know if he's innocent or guilty. But I am here. I am here to tell you that we have to be very careful. When Little Picnic accuse man of troubling them, we have to be careful. Because Little Picnic tell lie per man all the time. Little Picnic make up stories. And Little Picnic draft him, man. Me personally experience it, you know. Little Picnic draft him, you know. Not that this big man here, join me there now. But I have experience where Little Picnic draft him wicked. Me then I one scenario one time. It was a group setting, but everybody had their rooms. And me have my own room, and some children were there. The Little Picnic start flirt with me long time. I was in my room when the Little Picnic come into my room, come into my bed, and I had to fly out of the bed. I was in another scenario where I was driving on the road and see this big woman, because she looked like a big woman. She looked like she about 30. Stop and talk to her, and she gave me her number. And I started talking to her on the phone, and she told me she was 14 years old. And Fran, she tell me that. You know, say my mind switch off. I switch my mind, switch off. And the little girl continued to pursue me. Me start talking to her about school and books and so on. And she continued to pursue me. Wanted me to come to the library one Saturday when her parents in her library. She wanted me to come at the library, come pick her up. I had to block her and cut her off. So I'm saying all of this to say that a lot of these little pick-me, when they want the man to trouble them, and the man don't trouble them, they will make up lies and make up stories. And so we have to be very careful. And the thing about it is that when a little pick-me accuse a man, it is a very emotional thing. Very emotional. People get bringled over it. And many men, well, I don't know if it's many, but men have been mobbed, beaten, maimed, killed innocently because little pick-me tell lie upon them. Men have been sent to prison and a lie the little pick-me tell. I don't know what operates in the minds of these little pick-me. I don't know how they come to make up stories. And that place, America, where CMR and his wife reside in Florida there, in America, is a very strange place, you know. There was this case where a little girl went to school and somebody at the school, our guidance counselor, I don't know what they call it, asked her if nobody touched her private. And she said yes, her father touched her private. Only to discover that what the little girl was talking about, after they lock up the father, it came out that what the little girl was talking about was when her father was bathing her and washing her private because she and her father live. So this is a very ticklish and sensitive issue. There are nuances around this issue. But let me just say that any man where trouble little pick-me deserve to be dealt with. And you have some man where they touch up babies. You have some man where they trouble them own daughter. Oh God, they should be put to death. They should be put to death. But I am issuing a word of caution. We do not jump to conclusions yet. Not jump to conclusion. No pick-me tell lie upon man. 119. And please remember to subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And if you're on TikTok, you press the follow button. And remember to like this video. That is it. Just do that for me. And tomorrow morning when you look in your bank account, you're going to see a nice little deposit in there. 119.